I just thought this was crazy. I'm back at that art gallery that I was at on the last vlog, and it's completely empty. So now I'm seeing that it just says project space. What if I could rent this gallery, y'all? I wonder how much that would be. Cause like I feel like I could make some art and like take it there. See, I thought that was like his personal gallery, but now I'm seeing like, okay, you were just basically renting that space. But I wonder like how much it would be to rent that for like a few days or a day. Cause I feel like I'm a pretty decent artist. Like I've only sold one piece of art before, but I feel like, you know, that would be pretty dope. But I would need to like really promote it, because I would be disappointed if I did all that and then like nobody even knew about it. Because I didn't even, you know about that. They just had basically a sign at the corner. But yeah, I might look into that and see. Hey guys, so I'm back at this festival. It's like daytime. Well, it was daytime the last time too, but it was like approaching the evening or whatever. But now it's brighter. I have on this bright ass yellow shirt, but I like it, so I just wanted to wear it. But yeah, I think they're doing like sound check type of stuff right now. I'm not getting too excited about the music because I feel like it's about to be weird stuff again. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some steps in as usual. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be up to, mostly just walking and working. Hey guys, I'm always trying to start vlogging when I don't know where the hell I'm at. Okay, I have a slight idea where I'm at though now, because it's near the mall. Anyway, y'all watch out for these attendants at these gas stations, or whatever you call them, the people, the cashiers, because I gave this lady $10 cash, and then I put $10 on my card and told her to give me $20 worth of gas. And I get out there and she's only put like $10. So then I go back in and I'm like, I only have, you know, $10. Or they're only giving me $10 worth of gas. So she's like, oh yeah, it's still working. So basically, went back out there and it's still not doing anything. So had to go back in. I'm like, lady, look, you're wasting my time at this point. But I didn't like, you know, go off on her because she looked like she was just old and confused. But yeah, watch your actual gas, because these people will short you and then act like they don't understand what's going on. But anyway, I'm just headed back toward downtown, and I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess walk around this little corny what is it called, festival. It doesn't even feel like a festival today. It just feels like, you know, a bunch of people walking in circles. But since I'm, you know, trying to get steps in anyway, it's like I might as well just go ahead and, you know, get my walk on, because it's not like I'm doing anything else. I am trying to work a little bit, but they're being kind of cheap. I think on Sundays they're just cheaper. Like they send you a bunch of like $4 trips and stuff. So I wanted to do a few, but I'm not gonna stress myself out to, you know, keep working.
Later that same evening.
What's up with me in yellow today? Look where I'm sitting.
And it was all yellow.
Alright guys, I'm leaving. It's probably gonna rain. It was already raining earlier, so I don't understand how people are even still out here. But yeah, Came, got a lemonade. This one was not good compared to the last lemonade I had. You could tell this is just like Minute Maid or maybe Simply Lemonade or something like that. But I was trying to get some to alleviate my little craving for fresh squeezed lemonade, and I'm really gonna be making some soon because it was just too good last time I had it. I'm in front of this, that's why I'm like lighting up. But I parked like way down the street, so I'm trying to get back to my car before it starts raining because it's like really cloudy. It feels good though. It's like, you know, windy or breezy, and it's nice. I want to keep my cup for some reason, even though I have like a million freaking plastic cups at home, so I don't know why, but I want to keep this and just put something else in it, probably because I have ice and I don't usually keep ice in the freaking freezer. I need to start back, but I don't like for ice to take up the space where I can like store actual food, so I think that's why I'm like that. But this is my outfit. I just threw on some little raggedy sneakers. Not raggedy, they're not raggedy, they're just like cheap. But anyway, I don't know. It's crazy because it's like I want to keep working and earn some more money, but then at the same time, I'm just ready to go home. I'm really not ready to go home though. My mother will give you a heart attack. She sends me this thing like emergency, and you know she's like babysitting my son, so of course I'm like about to have a heart attack, like, Lord, what happened? She sends me a severe flood warning thing. My mother always does that. Like, I literally have the alerts turned off so I won't keep hearing them, and she just tells me anyway. Like, yeah, I'm like, what? Emergency? Like, my heart just kind of like dropped. Like, what is going on? And she has a little picture attached, like flood warning or severe flood warning or whatever. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go home now since she's like sending me that. But yeah, I want some Chinese food. I always want, well, I think the Chinese store is open on Sunday though. They're just not open on Monday, which is so weird to me. But I don't know, I'm not buying anything else though. I'm not out here to spend money. I'm out here to make money. Just got out the shower, obviously. I have on a towel. I just came on home because y'all know that festival it was like a 3-day long festival, and it's so confusing because it's like, I really don't understand why they even extended it that long when it was so trash. And I know that I did attend it 2 out of the 3 days, but it's only because like I go there to like exercise anyway. So I was like, you know, I might as well just stick around here and listen to like this music. Now that last girl, I don't know if well, yeah, I did record her. She was like the best person I've heard the whole time, and it's sad that like she wasn't on one of the larger stages, because she was like the best thing they had to offer. She was playing the piano herself, like she was a good singer, and I'm like, why don't y'all have her on one of the main stages? But anyway, it's like rainy. I really want to watch like a vampire movie. And I know y'all are like, what? But yeah, like I feel like watching like not Vampire Diaries, but like Twilight for some reason tonight. I don't know why. But yeah, I thawed out some turkey burgers and bacon, so I don't know what I'm about to like try to make. I know I don't have to try to combine those two ingredients. I could just like cook it and then leave it separated. In the morning I'll probably just eat like bacon and eggs. I don't have any hamburger buns, so common sense would tell you, okay, we'll just make a turkey burger and then put like bacon on it. But I don't have any hamburger buns, so I can't even make like a traditional burger. So I'm trying not to make rice, because rice is like my kryptonite, and I'm trying to lose weight, especially before the 22nd, which is my birthday, and the first day of fall. So I want to see like these pounds come off, so I'm trying to like stay away from rice. But that's like the hardest food for me to avoid. I can cut out like bread, cheese, you know, any like sugar. I really don't eat sugar that often. Now I am a little guilty of eating sugar, because like every now and then I'll like get one of my son's little snacks, or I'll be craving some chocolate or something like that, but I'm not like terrible with sugar, so I can cut that out pretty easily. But rice is like literally the hardest thing to cut out. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go in this kitchen and whip something up. I just like to have like, you know, leftovers in the fridge, or like meal prep type items in the fridge, so that I can, you know, easily just go in there and get something instead of having to like cook every single time. So yeah.
The next day.
Yo, today has been crazy. Hold on. I'm grocery shopping right now, so I'm leaving the second the grocery store, the second grocery store. And I'm laughing because earlier today it was a lady. Now I don't know if it's because I wear like cologne instead of perfume, but it's like women seem to just be attracted to me or something a lot of times. So basically I was in Walmart, and I have on this little top. So it's basically like, you know, a sports bra, but it's a little like looser. Like I almost didn't even want to wear it because it doesn't really have support or whatever. But anyway, a lady comes up to me and she's like, that's a cute top. So at first I'm like, oh, okay, you know, thank you. So I was like, I don't even like it that much. So she's like, oh yeah, it looks good. And then she's like, they look good. And I'm like, but she said it she said it like in a flirtatious way. Like she wasn't just saying it like, oh, you know, girl, they look good. You know, she was saying it like, what are you doing, sir? Yeah, she was saying it like, oh, they look good, like, and turned around and gave me like the eye, like. So I was just taking a walk, right? And y'all tell me why. Like I looked to my left, and there's like a wallet full of money, like just laying on the curb. And it was so tempting, y'all, but I'm like, you know, I really felt genuinely bad for the person. So like as soon as I picked it up, first of all, I was scared to touch it because of the whole fentanyl thing. But I'm like, nah, this is like a whole wallet. Like this isn't just a few dollars or anything like that. This is like a leather wallet with cards, the ID, cash sticking out of it. So anyway, I just immediately felt bad when I picked it up, because I'm like, if this was me and I were in this situation, like I would want somebody to return it to me. And you never know like what people could be going through. Like if they really need the money, they could have a, you know, dying child or something. You never know what people are going through. So I picked it up and I'm like, wow, it's like $100 bills in here, 20s, you know. I didn't count all the money. Of course, I didn't count anything. I just kind of glanced into it and saw that it was like larger bills and stuff. So I started to like, you know, at least take the money out, but I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So basically what I did was just looked at the person's name on the ID, and luckily the person rode a motorcycle, so the wallet was like next to the motorcycle. So they basically like park, I won't get too descriptive, but yeah, so the wallet was like right next to the motorcycle, but it wasn't like super duper close to it. It was like maybe 20 inches away from it or something like that. So yeah, I like looked at the person's name, and I was like, at first I'm like, okay, should I get on like Facebook and try to message this person or whatever? And that's actually happened to me some years ago, because I remember like messaging a person, but they never got back to me. I don't know what they had lost, but I think it was like their ID or something. It wasn't anything as significant as this, but yeah, so I just like looked at their name, and I was like, should I get on Facebook and try to message them? But then I like thought about it, and I'm like, it is pretty close to this motorcycle. So luckily the other day I saw the person from the motorcycle get off and walk like into this salon. So you know, I looked at his name, kind of, you know, remembered his name, and then went into the salon and just asked them, like, do you know the person that drives the bike or whatever? And so sure enough, they were like, oh yeah, he's back there like with the customer. So y'all, when I saw him, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely the man on the ID. So I was like, let me just walk back here. So I was teasing him at first, like, you're about to be happy with me. So he was like, oh my God, like, you know, what's going on? Because of course I'm a stranger to him. So he's like, oh my God, like, what's going on? So I showed him, like, look what you just lost. So he was like he just immediately started like touching his little pants, like, what? Like, it's not in here, like, what are you talking about? But so then he's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, he gave me a $20 bill. It's right here. He like handed me a $20 bill and was like, you know, I owe you, like, if you ever need anything, come in here and, you know, ask me or whatever. But I wouldn't like go back like, oh yeah, you owe me. So I wouldn't do that. Like, I'm just not that type of person. But yeah, so that was crazy. It was very tempting. But I feel like I'm more of a, you know, good person than my little greedy side or whatever you want to call it. Like, it was like an angel on my shoulder and the devil on my shoulder or whatever, but the angel won because I'm like more of a good person than anything. But yeah, I was on the phone with my sister, so she's asking me like, what? Like, because it's crazy when you just tell somebody like, I just found a wallet full of money. So yeah, but she was even saying like it was like my first instinct to return it, because I was just immediately like, damn, I want to return this to them. So I mean, so I got $20 out of the deal, so I guess this is like you know, my little reward or whatever. But yeah, I know he would have been like, the way that I was thinking about it was, wow, you would have had to really get a new ID. First of all, that's a whole process in itself. Get all of your cards canceled, reorder them, like, you know, that's just a lot. So I'm like, man, I can't do something like that. That's just a little too sadistic. Like, just to get some money, like, I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy because there's a lot of people like walking through that street that I'm sure would have just taken the wallets.
One debt to society later.
Hey y'all, so I'm at the gym. I really don't feel like going in here today. Like I swear to God, I really don't feel like getting out the car, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out because honestly, like, it's nothing else to do. There is a fair today though, and I'm probably gonna go. And today is actually like $1 for everything, like the admission. I don't know if the food is $1, but it's called like Dollar Days or something. So I'm gonna go check that out. I haven't been to a fair like since I was in New Jersey. Lord knows that was like what, 13 years ago. So yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. And yeah, let me go ahead and here and get this workout in. Hey y'all, so the sweat is so ridiculous. Like, look at this. Y'all can't even probably, all this, like, what? How are you supposed to work out? It's all under here. Like, can I just be healthy without having to be annoyed by sweat? Anyway, I'm just waiting till probably 4 or 5 to go ahead and go to the fair. I saw a guy that I know at the gym just now. I don't know him, but he works like at Goodwill, so I saw him in there and he like spoke. But yeah, it's about to stay dirty for a little while until I feel like going home, taking another shower. Cause I've only been out the house like, what, an hour?
Stepped out, fresh out the shower. Gotta stay fresh, take about an hour.
And I just feel like that's ridiculous. Cause if I go home and take a shower, if I come back outside, I'm just gonna start sweating all over again. So it doesn't really add up.
Much later.
Like, I'm just looking at the people's faces and they're like terrified, especially in the middle. That's crazy. Yeah, I would have got on something, but they were like, oh, it's cash only. And something was telling me to bring cash, but I just didn't. So I guess it's my fault.
Riding through the city top down. Next to me so pretty in a gown. Flashing up your lips, throw me a smile. You say that you don't know what feels good, but you like being around. You got me thinking, ooh girl, the way you tell me you want to get to know me. I hear you say, don't rush, you're speeding too much. Let's pretend we had forever. Out in the cut. Don't rush, you're speeding too much. Slow it down when we're together. Rolling one up. The type to ever draw a line, but didn't feel this way now for a while. Oh no, the cars fill up at the morning light. I say that I don't know what feels good, right? But this might turn out alright. You got got me thinking, ooh, girl, the way you tell me you want to get to know me. And you say, don't rush.